Hello, St. Mary's friends. I think we all know the Muslim Ramadan month. We know the Muslims fast during the day, and this is always in the news, some great fasting and feast of the Muslims. I think we all know Yom Kippur, the Day of Atonement for the Jews, one of the holiest days. Passover, we know that, the Exodus out of Egypt. But you know what's much more than that? Palm Sunday, Holy Week. When you think of what Palm Sunday and Holy Week are, Ramadan is when Allah gave, supposedly, the Quran to Muhammad in action. The Day of Atonement is supposedly when Moses on the mountain, on Mount Sinai, and convinced God to forgive the Israelites from the golden calf incident. Passover is the Exodus, obviously. But Holy Week, Palm Sunday, Holy Week, the Son of God giving himself up for us, this is the most remarkable of things. And so I ask you to not see this as a commemoration, as maybe some of those other religions, but an actual reflection this week on what God has given for us and done for us. An actual union with Jesus that's deeper this week, not just something that passes us by. You know, we may give more credence and more publicity to those other religions' feasts, but this of God's death and resurrection, the Last Supper and Holy Communion, what is greater than this? So it begins Sunday with Palm Sunday. This is St. Andrew of Crete. So let us spread before his feet not garments or soulless olive branches, which delight the eye for a few hours, then wither, but ourselves clothed in grace. It's beautiful that we are more than the palms strewn before the Lord. But again, not just a commemoration of events, but a deeper communion with Jesus and what he's done in these events that still last forever through us. So please take note of the schedule, the times, the services, where their locations will be. Also keep in mind Monday, Reconciliation Monday, 2 priests here for confessions, visiting priests and our priests, 3 to 9 p.m. in the church. And then the Holy Thursday, Good Friday, and the Easter Vigil and Easter Sunday Masses. Please check the days, locations, and times for that. My prayer, my hope is that we all will deepen our communion with Jesus and what he's done in that first Holy Week and still does in us. Praise be Jesus Christ, now and forever. Amen.